time for Friday Flicks on this Friday the 13th, and we have Patrick Beatty here to tell us what to see and what to skip. Let's jump right in because you have a big list.
Yes.
Sneakerella, I'm so intrigued.
Yes, Sneakerella, not Cinderella, but a modern take on the classic tale. This is probably the 10th or 11th version that we've seen, but let's take a look. Oh yeah, well the trailer, it's about this kid that is a really kind of like Miles Morales in the MCU, where he's a designer, he can design these sneakers, does this incredible artwork, and people are loving him for it. He's got a stepfather that runs the shoe shop with his two stepbrothers that don't really like him too much, and after he gets this opportunity to design these sneakers for a very prominent person, he runs into someone that he might fall in love with later. There's a little bit of like a In the Heights, Lin-Manuel Miranda twist to this.
Whoa, 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 you had me at Lin-Manuel and a real life Miles Morales?
Oh yeah, and it's really fun. That's the thing that I loved about it. There's a lot of dancing, there's a lot of singing. Maybe it's a little more of like a Disney-fied version of like Lin-Manuel, which is kind of funny because Lin-Manuel does so many Disney things anyways. But I think this is one anybody could check out, probably have a good time with, so I would say, go see it.
See it,
Yay.
and it's on Disney Plus, and it's one of those originals, right, that Disney Plus puts out there. Okay, the next one is Firestarter. Let's take a sneak peek.
Oh. Is it hot in here, or is it just Zac Efron?
Yes, it's Zac Efron.
Zac Efron.
And it's scary. I didn't realize how scary this one was.
You know, a lot of trailers can be deceiving when it comes to how they're marketed and what the final product is. This is trying to be scary, and there are some disturbing moments, especially if you're someone that's not a big fan of like animal cruelty scenes. Warning, there's something in this that was very upsetting for me.
Oh,
and
no.
honestly, the movie, it kind of stinks. It's not the best. And Stephen King adaptations really are a hit or a miss. You've got like It, which had a great adaptation, or you've got like The Shining, which is completely different, but still very in the same vein of this. This one, it just didn't try. There's not a lot of energy into it, not a lot of effort. So I would say you could skip it, but if you have Peacock, it's available and you can watch it on that.
Does Zac Efron redeem it at all?
Zac Efron, he stifles his charisma.
No.
It's like, why would you hold that back? You got to show it.
So no.
No.
This one is a no.
Okay, what about senior year?
Senior year, now this is Rebel Wilson, who is filled with charisma, and this is probably one of the funnier Netflix films to come out this year. Let's take a look. I can never tell when the trailer ends or not. So this is a cheerleader that after an incident goes into a 20-year coma, comes out of it and decides she wants to still recreate her senior year. She wants to go to prom, she wants to wear the dress, and the community don't really rally around her too much about the idea, but they kind of humor her, let her go in, and there you've just got the hijinks and silliness of one of those classic like Clueless or coming of age stories, but with Rebel Wilson, and she's really great as a leading actress in this. I want to see her in much more, and she looks great with the recent weight loss.
Her hair still looks good 20 years later.
Yeah.
It was all
Having a good
curled
hair
after
day.
being in a coma.
Well, seriously, and really, there's just a lot of fun moments to it. Maybe it doesn't hit like the higher notes of what a Clueless would be, but it's one that you can watch now. Maybe watch with your kids, and actually not your kids. It's rated R. What am I thinking? But
Hold
when
up.
you see Rebel Wilson, you think
Hold
Pitch
up,
Perfect.
maybe not.
You're like, it could be
Well,
kid
she
friendly.
was just in Utah too, by the way, and meeting all the fans up at Deer Valley for an event, and I
She's so
really,
cute.
really liked her.
Oh, that's right, you met her.
I did.
Yeah.
She had this awesome, like, multicolored ski outfit that was,
Oh, nice.
I mean, as only Rebel Wilson would.
Right. Well, I would definitely see this one. This is worth checking
See it.
out on
Okay.
Netflix.
I want to watch that tonight. And on the count of 3, should we take a look at this?
Yes, let's roll it. All right, so this is, I wanted to bring this up, first of all, because it came out in 2021, during the year of our great coda that came out during Sundance. This is also one directed by Jared Carmichael, and honestly, this is his first film, and it's almost a masterpiece in a lot of ways. It's Mental Health Awareness Month, so a warning that this is talking about some very difficult themes. We're talking about suicide, and it's also kind of a dark comedy in the way that they choose to take their direction with it. But it's acted brilliantly. It's got this heart and this bond of like true friendship that when you watch those movies and you see them just interacting with each other and see like the ups and downs of it and just how loyal they can be to each other. It's just beautiful to watch. But again, a little tough topic.
Well, even that clip takes you back for a second when they
Yes.
discuss suicide in such a cavalier
Yes,
way.
but I think that's what makes it so special is that they're kind of taking away the stigma of it and really delving into like this is kind of what this experience could
An
be for someone.
important one to see. Then
And
do you
Henry,
see it?
Henry
I
Winkler.
would definitely see it.
Did you see him in there? Did
Henry
you
Winkler,
recognize?
but that is not the Fonz.
That does
is
not.
the
No,
Fonz.
he's not acting like the Fonz.
No.
Okay, and you say absolutely see this one.
Definitely check it out.
I like to check out Patrick's reviews before I watch anything, and you should too, everybody. He's on social media, also has a website right there on your screen, Patrick Beatty.